Let's take a look at the budget's overview page. The first bar we see is our total spend for the month versus our overall budget allotment. Next, we see the total amount of our combined budgets as they relate to our income. Income can be set up in My Settings. We scroll down, we see our individual active budgets. These budgets below are the totals that make up this total budgets to income bar up at the top. Note the color of the different budgets. Green means that I've spent 85% or less of my allotted budget so far for the month. Yellow means I've spent over 85% of my budget. And red means I've gone over budget for this particular month. There's also a legend at the bottom that explains this. If I click into an individual budget, I can get the details for that particular budget. Here we'll see a chart that will break down my spending by category. The categories in FitFin are the basic expense categories that you see other places. And note that you do not have to categorize your expenses, but you might do so if you want to break out personal and business expenses, for example. Uncategorized is the default category in FitFin, and in this example you can see this user has not categorized their expenses. Below, we see the expenses that make up this budget for this particular month. We will not click into this individual budget right now, as we will see expenses in another tutorial. If we scroll back to the top, we see three buttons for the grocery budget. The View button, which is what we're on right now, the Edit, which if I want to go in and edit this particular budget, I can do that, and the History. Viewing the history allows the user to see how they did in regard to their spending versus their budget month to month, and it's a great way to spot trends. I can also change my time parameters simply by clicking on the month span and hitting apply. In this example, we see that the green area is my budget amount, and we see that the yellow area is my spending amount. For example, my grocery budget is $800 per month, and in May so far I've spent $473.10. I spent $673.50 in April, and $650.32 in the month of March. Once I'm done with the budget history page, I can always get back and view my grocery budget again just by hitting View, or if I want to go anywhere else, I can go up to the Budgets Overview, or really anywhere else in FitFin. But that was a quick summary of the Budgets Overview page.